Hey up, bonjour. Well, this is the second part of the video. I've just cycled from Clacy to Thury-Harcourt, and now I'm going from Thury-Harcourt north. That should take me to Caen. So I'm going to be going into this tunnel. So up the line, you would think there wasn't a railway there, and it's like this for most of the way from Thury-Harcourt. But the railway is still underneath all that bramble and nettles. Peekaboo! And there's plans to do something with this, a velo rail or some sort of tourist train. But why not? Look at the scenery. Now, back in the day, this was voted the most picturesque railway in the west of France. But yes, it'd be a good investment. I'd certainly go on it. Right, continue down what is an immaculate cycle track. Smooth. This must have cost an absolute fortune to construct, but yeah, it's wonderful. Right, see you at the next point. Well, the moment you've all been waiting for. Yes, it's a level crossing house. Number 17. Let's have a look. There's the original barrier. Always great to see the old rusty things from days gone by. This was the track. So they had a level crossing just for a basic track like this. So there you are, level crossing number 17. Well, you guessed it, everybody. The sound effects will tell you what this is. Well, we've just come to our next point of interest. Slow down, try and get this wind out the microphone. So we have a couple of old buildings as we approach what could be a railway crossing or a railway station. So over on the left is the River Orne. Next to it is some sort of canal. There's an information sign here. We're at Grambosque. This is a railway station. I did have a look at this. I've got some old photographs of it as well. And this, I would say, was the railway station on the right hand side. Now, was it this building? Or was the railway station the one on the left?
No!
As you can see, the railway line is still continuing alongside the cycle route. There's more information on that sign there, Grambosque. The platform is still running alongside there, look. One of the things I want to point out after leaving Thury-Harcourt is this is a bit of an incline so far. And you see the railway continues to run along this rock face. The river's just to our left, but it is an incline. And another thing as well, not much shade on this line. So if you're thinking about doing this, don't pick a really hot day or wear a hat, because it's the railway line that tends to be in the shade, not the cycle path. Anyway, keep going uphill. We'll go to the next point of interest.
Vroom, vroom, it's a car. Choo choo, it's a train. Bounce, bounce, it's a ball.
Well, we're still climbing, and this part here we've got a cutting. Some major explosive work had to be carried out to get this railway through this part. To the left hand side the river drops right down, that's the Orne, and to the right hand side also a lot of stone quarry work, blasting would have been required. And just up ahead, see our next point of interest. So yet again we go over the River Orne. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So this is a very picturesque cycle route. Yeah, a little bit further up the line. I've seen a few of these things on the left hand side. I've just worked out what it is. It's a picture frame. This is a picture frame. There'll be a view.
Wow!
And look at that. Right, we've reached May-sur-Orne, and you can see the railway is now gone. Doesn't run alongside the cycle track like it was before. Just try and suss out what this place is. And there's information there, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. And got this old metal bridge here. It looks like it's built for railways, really. You know, huge building up there. Something to do with the mines, I guess. It's not bad, is it, this place? One thing I will point out though, if you're going to do this cycle route from Thury-Harcourt Pier, get your sun protection on. There's no shade at all, and it's an incline all the way. It's nothing drastic, it's nothing like a stage in the Tour de France, but you've just got to bear that in mind. Right, it's a mine. We can see it's a mine. There's the guys there. Alright, yeah, I remember this picture. Fougerolles Saint-André. That's a railway station I saw on the internet whilst I was doing some studies. This is for coal. You can see that now. Another reason why this railway was built. And I've just seen that in the distance. Another part of the mining buildings. And more information here. As we pan round, it tells you where we are. Look at all this, it's just fantastic. Picnic tables, places to stop. There's lots of parking for people who just want to do certain parts of the route. So vous êtes ici, Saint-André-sur-Orne. Oh, I ain't got far to go. And it's a downer there. You'll get to this point in the line now, and what you have to do, you have to take a sharp right and up. And the reason that is the railway line is actually up there on the embankment, and that one just goes to the village Fleury-sur-Orne. So what you need to do, because it is a bit hidden, the sign, but you need to go up there, and I think up the top of there is a railway station. Let's have a look.
Oh, no.
So there to the right is a cycle track which drops down to the lower level. This was the actual existing railway line. And you know when I said I like old rusty things? Oh wow, that's old, that's rusty, and that's very big. Two lines that went over. There's the River Orne. I think that's the best old rusty thing I've done on one of my videos. And if we just go around to the other side, there's the old track bed. So yeah, lovely. I think they call them gantry bridges. Well, that's the end of the line. Thury-Harcourt is behind me down there. And as we look round in front of me, that's where the railway line continued on the way to Caen, which you can just see in the distance behind that cycle sign. So there's no cycle path there. So that's the end of the line that ran between Caen and Laval. So I'm going to do a new video now, which takes us this way. This will be the cycle path that goes to Caen and then eventually to Ouistreham. So, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.